What is up, everybody? This is RybackStun. We have returned to Marvel Heroes Test Center. We are here with the Black Widow Quality of Life update. I think that's what they're calling it now. She's had some changes. No hero synergy changes. This is Test Center, so everything's subject to change. I don't think the damage tuning might be done for some abilities. Just the usual stuff. Come on, guys. Anyway, new costume. So here's her Age of Ultron costume. It looks pretty neat, especially when you get these babies out, which don't have any sound to them, apparently, but there's that. So, still 3 trees. She's got agility, weaponry, and spycraft. A lot of the stuff on her is the same. She's got some different things. I'm going to go through as many of the abilities as quickly as possible. First thing we've got here is Stinging Strikes. Physical damage. It has a 30% chance to deal energy damage. So there's that. You've got your Stealth Killer. It gives you your stealth, movement, and you also have medkits, which are 50% more effective while stealthed. So there's your stealth ability. Next, we've got Electric Batons, which is a new power. It's physical damage per hit, which is interesting. 2 hits. You also have a 30% chance to deal energy damage. Attack speed is medium. Spirit cost is also medium. So, oh, there's a little bit of noise. So there's all that stuff. Next we have Acrobatic Assault, which is physical damage. Sorry, I also meant to say there's no Widowmaker bar, so that's different. Those Coup de Grace and Deadly Kick, yes, had cooldowns and some damage fixing to make sure those worked. Anyway, acrobatic movement, physical damage, stun duration, same thing. We've got Deadly Blade here. Physical damage and physical damage twice per second. Attack speed's relatively good. Next we have Sweep Kick, which is your physical damage, your vulnerability, your knockdown duration, and you have 100% extra damage while stealth or invisible. So there's one, there's the invisible, and bam. Next we have the Backflip Bomb, which is the same as it used to be. Whoa, that thing had look out on it. That was cool. Next we have the Deadly Kick. Physical damage. This power always critically hits. It has an extra 50% critical damage. Spirit cost is in the higher end of medium. Damage rating is increased for 10 seconds, and it's an 8-second cooldown shared with Coup de Grace. So that's to make it so that basically you don't flip back and forth between different things. It can't just spam them continuously. So there's that. So that's neat. Next, we have the ranged stuff, which is weaponry. She's got, the Snapshot, which physical damage, crit hit damage rating is increased with power. Rate of fire is plus 1% per rank. Bullets fired at a pretty good speed. Here's your Coup de Grace. Physical damage, spirit cost is pretty high. Physical damage, this power always crits. It has an execute, so 50% extra damage if the target's below 50% health. Damage rating is increased by 810 for 10 seconds, and you have an 8-second cooldown tied with Deadly Kick. Bam! Next, we have the Stinging Shot. It's energy damage, maximum hit targets. Oh, it bounces around. That's actually pretty cool. Maximum targets hit is 6. Knockdown duration is 2.5 seconds. Rate of fire, 1.6 per second. Spirit cost is on the upper end of low. There you go. That's how it switches out. That's pretty cool. Next, we have the Covert Sniper. It's physical damage. It's a charged ability. It has a stealth duration of 2 seconds. Medkits are 50% more effective while stealthed. And it has a higher end of medium spirit cost. And it also has a cooldown, 4 seconds, reset when you enter stealth or are invisible. Sorry about that. Next so let's do the full charge. Bam! So that's pretty neat. She also has a ride now. Electric ride. Oh, that bike is cool looking. So there's that. And then we have Bullet Barrage, physical damage. Actually quite low, but I guess the rate of fire is pretty high, and you also have a plus 1% rate of fire per rank. So it does fire pretty quickly. Remember, damage is not. I have no gear on. Damage is not final. And then we have the Twilight Cloaking device, which is her signature. Energy damage twice per second for 3 seconds. Slow, stun duration, buff, all the different things that it had the same way. Yeah. So, bam, and it does energy damage, and then she can. Oh, the sound is reduced when you do that. That's neat. That's pretty, very impressive attention to detail. That's pretty cool. So now we have in a Spycraft Widow's Kiss, energy damage twice per second. Got a weaken, a slow. There's the Kiss. Next we have Rolling Grenades, energy damage, and energy damage twice per second. It throws 5 grenades, and they roll in different directions. So that's neat. Then we have Anti-Personnel Grenades, which you throw a pair of grenades. That's the vulnerability for this part. Oh, at least those guys leave burning for the rolling grenades. Next we have Widow's Line, which you can use to try to get into combat and kick people that way. Timed Explosives, it's the same thing as it was before. Click this. Click. Oh, I don't understand. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong button. Huh, that would be why. So there's your timer. Click it to boom automatically. You also have increased base damage for detonated mines. And then your micro drones. Whoa! That was cool. And then the support power is still the same. Like, there's really not all that much different, but we'll go ahead and activate
Roger
it.
that, Agent Romanoff. Airstrike commencing.
Neat. I didn't know how that sound. And then
Assault team deployed.
summon shield agents to go do a bunch of damage. Back, 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 back. How long do they last? They last for 20 seconds. So you got shotgun agents, you got Gatling gun agents, and they do their damage. And you can also, you know, roll some damage along with them. Fire your Uzis, or your, those actually look like scorpions. So I don't know exactly what the technical term is for it. Her heroic synergy is still the same. Everything else about her is still the same. She is Black Widow. Hopefully she gets a little bit better. Oh, 2 passives, or at least 1 passive. Red Room Reflexes. Damage negated 10 seconds after hitting with a melee power. Oh yeah, there's 2 passives here actually, which I meant to stick on a bar or something. Whatever, I apologize. Red Room Reflexes, sorry. Damage negated 10 seconds for 10% for 8 seconds after hitting with a melee power. You get regular damage rating. You get damage rating for enemies not targeting you. You have crit hit and brutal strike rating. You have crit damage, and when you crit or brute, you have restore 2 spirit. You gain accuracy for 10 seconds. Was there? No, there was not. The other passive here is your Kevlar reinforced bodysuit. Gets your active is your crowd control. Your passive is your defense, dodge, tenacity, projectile deflection chance, and you restore spirit per second when you are not using spirit spending powers. So there's all that stuff. No passive for the ranged build, which is kind of disappointing. I mean, you do get... I guess the Red Room Reflexes are taking into the fact that you're not going to be in melee, so you shouldn't be taking as much damage. But it would be nice to see some kind of damage negation. Whatever. Widow's Widow. I've never really had a good time with her because she's always been so squishy, but maybe she'll get better with this. Other Black Widow experts will tell you better. Please go get a second opinion. I have to tell you guys that I don't necessarily like... I like the character, I don't like the way she plays in this game. It's just, she's slow, she's squish. That's just my opinion, honestly. Maybe the melee build will be better with that damage negation. Who knows? I'll try it when it goes live because I already own this character. So it should be interesting. I hope you guys enjoyed this relatively quick look at the build. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, showcasing it to you. Remember to like and comment on the video, subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Tumblr at RybackStun. More videos as they come along. And with that, this is RybackStun, signing out.